Здравствуйте! Вот, скажем так, отец, владыка, лидер, основатель всей нашей программы бакалавриата бизнеса. Запомните, бизнеса, то есть Bachelor of Business with sort of major in accounting. The biggest mistake you can say, it's accounting. It is business. It's much wider. A 24 subject gives you much wider knowledge than any master degree, and this is the foundation. So Asif, the person who actually opened this Sydney campus of Sydney Central Queensland University, and person who wants to do something better, because this person never stops in his development of his things. So Asif.
Hi, my name is Asif. I'm the campus director of Vильямс Бизнес Колледж, and it is my responsibility to develop and deliver a good business program. As Alex mentioned, Bachelor of Business that we have on offer for you is a comprehensive business degree, which includes a specialization in accounting and a specialization in management. The accounting specialization of Bachelor of Business will make you eligible to apply for CPA, IPA and CA memberships. Those memberships will open the doors for your careers and for your other professional, personal aspirations. As far as Bachelor of Business Management is concerned, as soon as you join the Bachelor of Business program, you will get the membership, student and associate level membership for Australian Institute of Management. Australian Institute of Management is the leading body in management in Australia. And but having said that, that institute is a leading global organization too. By becoming a member of Australian Institute of Management, you have access to books in their library, you have access to professionals who will mentor you, you have access to online resources, and you will get access to a lot of briefings and personal and social chances of meeting and greeting people. Vильямс Business College is a unique educational institution. It is a university level college where we provide bachelor's degree courses, but it has smaller classrooms, personal attention that we pay. Our academics are leading academics in the industry. All of those academics have taught at different universities and are currently working at different universities. They have qualifications at the level of doctoral of business administration, PhDs, and professional doctorates with years of research experience as well as teaching and learning experience that they will bring to the classroom. Most of these academics have corporate experience. The corporate experience that you would require to learn the things that you need in your employment, to gain employment and to succeed in your employment. We try our best to provide our students with an environment, learning environment, which will prepare them for life, and that is a successful life as a professional, as a citizen in Australia. You go back to your country, if you decide to, you will be a successful citizen. Reason? We are going to prepare you in the courses such as international marketing, international management, corporate law, strategic management. These are the courses which will set you for life. They will provide you education in those areas, but at the same time they will coach you. Our lecturers and tutors will coach you to be a better professional in your professional life. Coming to the campus life at Vильямс Business College, the campus is, as you can see in the background, is located in North Sydney CBD, but it has got a very green environmental feel to it. You can see the classrooms or the campus. It has got a lot of natural light. It is it provides students with ample, conducive learning opportunities. The campus is not as large as many universities, but that is an advantage, because you as a student coming to Australia or learning these degrees, studying these degrees, would need a lot of attention, and that attention you will gain at Wiliams Business College. My experience at working at universities, I can assure you that at universities you become a number. At Wiliams Business College, you are a valuable student and member of Wiliams Business College community, which we keep contact with even after you have graduated. We have our alumni, strong alumni relationships, which we maintain. We try to provide employment opportunities, bring employers to the college who will make sure that you are well placed at the start of your career. My office doors are open. My team is very pleasant to talk to and get help from. We are always willing to provide you that support that you need to learn and be successful in your professional career. Going back to the course that we have on offer, Bachelor of Business, that includes courses that are at the level of any university. You would not find having to study more courses in order to gain employment, because this Bachelor of Business course is designed by professionals, those professionals who have years of experience working at corporate as well as academic sectors. Take, for example, our Accounting 100, or that is the basic accounting course, is taught by a person who is a CPA himself, Mr. John Corrigan. John Corrigan is a divisional council member at the CPA. Economics. Our economics basic course is taught by Dr. Maria Varua. Dr. Varua comes from University of Western Sydney. She's a leading academic. We're talking about banking and finance. That unit is taught by Dr. Kathy Tanus. Kathy is a leading investment specialist in the country, and she is now sharing her experiences with the students of our first offer. These are just a few examples. I can assure you the academics that you are going to work with over here are leading academics in the industry. My contacts and my team's contacts, my experience in the education industry in Australia are there to benefit you. I would like to welcome you to WBC, to Wiliams Business College courses, and offer you all the support that you would need. Thank you.
Thank you, Asif. You know what? It's very important what you concentrated upon, that we are offering the real knowledge and real degree, not just for immigration purposes, like master degree. It's very clear that if 12 subjects and you get this program, you actually do that only for immigration purpose. When you do 24 subjects, this is the foundation of your knowledge, and it's applicable international, like worldwide, and it's applicable for Russia, for people who want to work there, even to study there, but to work there on international level, like transnational companies.
Correct.
And what I want to do, and I want to propose you with, is through my friends and students to be, actually, I have some connections with recruitment agencies like headhunting. I mean, the high top level managers. And if we have sort of cooperation with them, it's a huge advantage for them, because they have reliable income of people they can sell.
That's correct.
So if we just adjust ourselves sometime, maybe case study, maybe something to please this recruitment, or actually to please employers in Russia or third countries.
That's right.
Because recruitments themselves, they're interested only with money. But ability to sell means ability to please real employers.
Yeah.
So if we do that, we can encourage a lot of people from Russia to come over here just to get knowledge and to go back to Russia.
Yeah.
You know that I have a problem that I promise that WBC will be #1 in Russian market as the higher education provider,
yes.
and I will make it true. Yesterday we received 2 visas more, and I need just one year and a half, and it will come true. But officers in the embassies or Department of Immigration people based in Russia, they look very suspicious at me because, you know, when something growing quick, everyone thinks it's cancer. It is not cancer,
right.
but it's just proper way how to do that. So, what do you think? Can we establish sort of relationships between employers and mediators, like recruitment agencies in other countries, not just Russia, in other countries, to get what we have here for our market? So to get employers staying in the queue or sort of staying in the queue. Can we do that, and how, for example?
To answer your question, Chris, yes, that can be done. I'll give you some examples how we have been working with the employers in different industries in Australia. If you look here, there are a few.
Oh, Foxtel and Sky News, I
yeah,
know.
that's right. These are the organizations that we have been working with, and I can assure you that most of our graduates, I would say 98% of our graduates, gain employment before their graduation day. And these companies like Blake Dawson, like Sky News, and
like
Interellis, and Macquarie Bank,
Sports,
Synchro Marketing, and a lot of other companies. These are multinational organizations. They have offices worldwide, and we have contacts with them. Only 2 days ago, Baker and McKenzie people came and presented. Synchro Marketing people came and presented. We try to put employers in contact with our students, so the students know what they are going to expect in their marketplace, in their employment. At the same time, we are connected with professional bodies like Australian Institute of Management, Australian Institute of Marketing, CPA, Chartered Accountants Institute, and the IPA. Now, these bodies, these professional bodies, have contacts through their membership with all other organizations around the world, Europe, America, and through them we are connected with those organizations, with those employers. Our students go from country to country, our graduates go and seek employment in all other countries, and we provide them with access, contacts and resources in order to gain employment and contacts. And that happens through our network of employers, that happens through our network of academics, and I'm sure that will benefit your students, Chris.
One question more. Maybe it's a bit hard question for you.
Okay.
I think that probably you're not very prepared for this question, but me and many of my students, we know that you established, or you're one of the fathers of CQU campus, the Sydney CQU campus, and I have a lot of students who studying there, and there is no limit for development. If, for example, one day you go somewhere else and you establish something new, this new you will try to make even better than WBC or CQU because of your experience, and you know, experience is what you learn of your mistakes or someone's mistakes. So what have you learned of mistakes of university sector as a whole and Central Queensland University as a one item?
Sure. My experience in education industry spans over the decades in Australia and a few academic institutions, starting with University of Wollongong, Central Queensland University, and in recent past years I started the campus of Kёrtina University in Sydney with other good colleagues in our team. The mistakes that you mentioned, yes, we all make mistakes and we learn from those mistakes, and that is the quality of a professional, that you learn from your mistakes. You move on to next organization and you make sure that you don't repeat those mistakes, and you turn them into your benefit. In my view, the universities, Central Queensland University, Kёrtina University, and other universities, they have large number of students, large classes. The academics in some cases are not the academics who are connected with industry or practitioners. We bring to the classrooms the practitioners. So at WBC, I'm sort of determined to keep the classes small. Our largest class will not exceed 40 students for lecture and 20 students for tutorial. There is one thing which is the link which is missing at most universities, and that is the link that universities need to create between the student, potential graduate, and their potential employers. We make sure over here at WBC that we do that, and the proof of that is most of our graduates from our past years, from diplomas, advanced diplomas, have been successful in gaining employment. We put a program together for our employers to come and visit us, for employers to be in touch with our students. We take their comments on board when we're writing the course. The people who are responsible to manage the Wiliams Business College at academic level or at corporate level are people who are highly successful, have got years and years of experience above me. We have a governing council. The governing council is made up of professionals, very senior academics, and led by Emeritus Professor Stephen Nicholas. Professor Stephen Nicholas comes from University of Newcastle. Pro Vice Chancellor, retired from there, recently retired. He works with WBC and nurtures the programs and the teams over here. We all work to him. The academic board is again chaired by a leading academic from University of New South Wales, Dr. Ian Benton. And Dr. Ian Benton has in his academic board team Professor Angel Kerway from Flinders University. She's head of graduate school at Flinders. Professor Peter Graham. Professor Peter Graham comes from Queensland University, and he is a professor for life and has written a number of articles and courses in marketing area. These are the people who make, develop, and help us deliver our courses to the students at the right level, in the right way. Therefore, our students are highly likely to gain employment, contact with employers. And I take your comment on board, Alex. We learn from our mistakes and we move on, and when we go to the next institution, we don't repeat those mistakes.
I like that you have used feedback not only from students but from employers. And I want to ask you about one question more. You know, I'm very much in politics. I'm a very active member of Australian Labor Party. So probably you know that I talked to NEDA and we lodged some propositions to the Department of Immigration, and I handed it over directly to the hands of Chris Bowen himself during the meeting in Parramatta, and asked him for very cordial and tender relationships with the Department of Immigration. Actually, we had nothing to lose.
Absolutely.
And I heard that actually my friend and the best friend, Dasha, she's a member of Liberal Party, actually my four. And we have someone in the board of directors.
Yes.
Particularly it's Joe Hockey.
Yes, thanks.
He's a prominent leader of Liberal coalition.
That's correct.
I would say number 2, number 3 in the party, and
yes.
probably number 1 with his brains sharing with this Turnbull.
Yeah.
So, do you have some heading some research to use it? Because think of that in 1.5 years probably we have another government, and this government will be led by 3 people, Tony Abbott, Malcolm Turnbull and Joe Hockey.
That's right.
Can we capitalize a little bit on it? And what's your relationships, if you have any, with, I think it's Scott Morrison, Shadow Minister for Immigration or someone like that?
Thanks for those comments, Chris. Well, Williams Business College's relationship with political parties has been very positive. Mr. Joe Hockey, Honourable Joe Hockey, is the local member for North Sydney for the Federal Parliament. He was a guest speaker at our last graduation ceremony, and we keep a close contact with his office. And we provide them with feedback how things are going in education industry, so they take our matters and the points that we raise to the Parliament, and we provide them with the in sort of direct quotes ammunition, so that they can work with in the Parliament House. As far as our ongoing relationship is concerned, the government changes or the government different party comes to the government, we always work closely with whichever party is on the side of political issues. All we need to do is bring up the education related issues to the attention of politicians, and they may be on the side of the government or not on the side of government. As you know, that even if they are in opposition, they
but Joe Hockey is Joe Hockey.
That's right. That's right. They have got
He's
immense
very
power.
powerful. Yeah.
That's right. They have immense power to influence the strategic decisions that government of day makes, and we make sure that we are providing them with enough information so that they make the decisions well informed as far as education industry is concerned, or our role is concerned. To take, for example, the government is now working on streamlining, including private higher education institutions in the streamlined visa processing. And I have written to the CEO of ACPET, which is the top body the government works with. We include to include certain colleges, private colleges with good reputation, and I'm confident Williams Business College will be included in that list.
One thing.
Yeah.
Currently I'm dealing with SVP, and I can tell you that the disadvantage, or if you like advantage, of streamlined visa processing, that the check on student will not disappear, but it's shifted. The burden will be shifted upon college or university.
Correct.
So and agents as well.
Yep.
So from now on, if you part of SVP process, all agents must assess all the financial things, then pass it and fill declaration that they checked it.
Yep.
Then they pass it to the college or
Yep.
the university,
Yep.
and for final assessment, to pass responsibility upon the college or university.
That's correct.
So it doesn't mean that the process is easy. It's easy probably for Department of Immigration, but it's not easy for us, and it's not easy for the student, because before and even now we can issue a letter of offer pretty quick, and even confirmation of enrollment simple. But for student, if they want to be assessed with streamlined visa processing, it would take up to 1 month of these 2-3 weeks between they pay money and ready for COE and COE issue. And these 2-3 weeks, all the financial requirements, all the check on the student. So I wouldn't say that this is the most important for us. I think the quality, what we've given to the students, this is the most important thing.
Absolutely.
But as for SVP, if we can do that, we must do that to keep up with university sector.
Absolutely.
And from my side, if you need any assistance, I told Neda, just make not from my side, because look, I'm just agent, but from the WBC administration and from the owner, I need a document to pass it to the Department of Immigration. Visa proposition. It's like additional way. There is we know there is a normal way, like through the ranks, but this way is good too.
Additional.
So, Asif, thank you very much.
Thank you.
It was lovely that my students
would love to welcome your students at Wiliam's Business College.
Oh, you already have one.
Many thanks, Chris.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.